Guys, today I have for you absolutely insane Savage Wolverine, a legendary solo setup. Just look at this insanity. 3 chungus, nope, no challenge whatsoever, baby. You gonna cut some booty cheeks with this build. The best part about Karlson personal talent is that it has no cooldown and range limitation. Once you procced it in close range, you can now deal damage at any distance. So that's really dope, and you have no cooldown and you can basically keep alive close and personal all the time, and that's the reason why this build is perfect for farming reasons. You can farm multiple activities at the same time, resource convoys, control points, especially when at control points you have tons of elite enemies. This build will be absolutely top tier, overpowered actually, because we are using Memento backpack. At this moment I'm kinda sick and tired from all those Ninja Bike backpack setups. In my humble opinion, I think Ninja Bike works only in 3 builds. I see really good setups with Picaro's holster, with hazard protection setups, and maybe with some gear set combinations, maybe Striker, Umbra Striker, Heartbreaker Striker, Hunter's Fury, maybe somewhere in the mix, but I can't see more than 3 dope setups where actually Ninja Bike is a must-have. Memento, from other hand, is providing us with insane amount of utility. We have skill efficiency buffs, we have of course DPS increase with all the trophies you will collect from the kills. You have 3% armor regen, which is a massive buff. Oh my goodness, man, 3% armor regen is a huge thing even in Dark Zone. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code RBDIV you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. If you have any questions, simply drop your comment down below or contact the operator, guys. Prices are constantly changing, so you have to check the site by yourself. And you're gonna see, maybe you will find really cheap things. But now let's get back to this legendary heroic setup. Like I said, this works really well on legendary difficulty because you can one tap non-elite enemies, but at heroic control points most of the enemies will be elites. Just like if you want to farm elite resource convoy, you're gonna fight 90% of the time only elites, and in this occasion protection from elites is absolutely a must-have. You have tons of armor regen, you have bonus armor from the trophies, you are collecting those all the time, even by killing drones. I'm telling you, this is absolutely OP setup. For specialization though, we will use technician. We need only that extra skill tier, disrupt grenades, and linked laser pointer attachment. If you didn't know, guys, you can actually apply linked laser pointer attachment on your Savage Wolverine named assault rifle, and that will proc for us spotter, and spotter is amplified skill and weapon damage, so this synergy is really dope. If you don't want to use technician specialization, you can use whatever specialization you want. For example, gunner to increase your survivability to get armor and kill, foam grenades, maybe survival specialization to get those fire grenades for crown control reasons. Then go with obliterate talent, but make sure that your crit chance is at least 50% if you want to go with obliterate, or go with intimidate, but that's on heroic difficulty. On legendary difficulty you will not that often proc bonus armor or get trophies, but still you can have stupid amount of bonus armor, and intimidate can give you some really nice weapon damage buff. As you see, my bonus armor is crazy, but I still would prefer to use Spotter because it's really easy to use. You don't need any skills, simply aim at your enemy and boom. To start your fights, I would recommend you to always use Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun. Not only it kicks, oh my goodness, it hits extra hard, but also it can one-tap non-elite enemy. You can get trophy from your Memento backpack. That means you're getting bonus armor. Now you can switch to your close and personal talent, aka Savage Wolverine, and deal some mayhem. So this combo or 1-2 punch is absolutely dope, and for the pistol I would recommend you to use Orbit, this exclusive pistol, for perfect finisher reasons. Kill non-elite enemies, switch to your main weapon, boom, 40% crit damage and extra crit chance, and that will push your setup to maximum crit chance actually. For the gear though, I'm using Walken and Harris with weapon damage, crit damage and crit chance in mod slot, protection from elite. Walken and Harris will provide us with 5% extra weapon damage. So we are boosting our assault rifle even further, but main thing here that Vulcan Harris also will boost our shotgun damage as well. And as you see, you can deal pretty nice damage even without close and personal talent. You can take out non-elite enemies from distance, and when you feel brave, boom baby! Barbecue chicken, yeah, I know you waited for this line! Till this day, barbecue chicken setups on this channel, baby. For the chest piece though, I'm using Fenris chest piece to boost my assault rifle damage with armor, core attribute, hazard protection, crit damage. With Spotter, like I said, you have a couple options. You could use maybe Spark, you then use instead of decoy maybe a striker drone. Striker drone will deal the damage, will proc Spark for you. Intimidate will work really nice on heroic difficulty with all the bonus armor you're gonna stack with this setup. Or maybe use Obliterate, but with Obliterate you need 50% crit chance. That's absolutely the bottom or minimum requirement to use Obliterate in my eyes. If you don't have 50% chance, crit chance, don't even bother to use Obliterate. But like I said, Spotter is really easy to use. You have linked laser point attachment, you don't need any skills whatsoever to proc your Spotter. Super dope synergy for the chest piece. So I'm using Fenris with Spotter. Then I have Picaro's name with holster, which will provide us with 15% extra weapon damage that will boost our shotgun and Savage Wolverine damage. For the backpack, I'm using Memento backpack. If you don't have it, really nice alternative is of course Perfect Adrenaline Rush. Really nice backpack. Second piece from Walken and Harris brand set will provide you with 5% damage to armor, so not a bad option at all. And on legendary difficulty it's really handy because your bonus armor will be procced from drones and all the shenanigans legendary mobs will throw at you. On top of that, like I said, you can pair up Adrenaline Rush just like Memento backpack with Intimidate, Talent and Obliterate. Nothing really is changing. You are gaining 2 extra attributes. You can boost your crit damage and crit chance by using Perfect Adrenaline Rush backpack. So you have a couple options. If you don't have Memento, go with Adrenaline Rush. For knee pads and gloves, I'm using improvised pieces with armor regen and crit chance or crit damage. In mod slots, I'm using everywhere protection from elites. In that way I am reaching 62% protection from elites. If you want to use survivalist specialization, that will push your setup to 72% protection from elites, but 60 I think is enough to be really tanky, to take all the damage in and destroy every goddamn enemy this game can offer. Super dope synergy. And yeah, so you have a couple options how to use this setup. Like I said, this is simply a template. I feel that this build works really well, but you could switch. If you need more protection from elite, go with survival specialization. Of course, if you need more protection and crowd control and team buffs, go with survival specialization if you're a team player. If you're a solo player, technician will be the way to go, or maybe gunner specialization with all the medkits, and of course foam grenades to stop chungus rogue agents, and on top of that armor on kill. But this one,